No, nice, very nice, good.
So here my first question to you. I would like to know about your hometown.
Sorry, teacher, could you repeat?
I would like to know about your hometown.
Um, uh, road town. What do you mean exactly, road town?
Hometown, home.
Room.
No. Hometown.
Yes, room town. Yes, but well, I room my house, right?
Yes, means the city where you are from. So I want to
Okay.
know about that hometown, means your city where
Yeah.
you were born. Okay, so I would like to know about that city or town.
Yes, I understood. Well, teacher, currently anyway, I am used to living here in this city many years ago, right? Since when I left Brazilian Air Force to ingress in the Avianca airline.
Since I left, don't use when. Since I left.
Yes, when I left the Brazilian Air Force, left. Is correct now?
Okay.
Left. So, and in the through, the correct name state is São Paulo, right? I live one small city, well known, Guarulhos. What I put to you, this is Guarulhos, alright? This is the city, right? The small city, teacher.
Okay.
This is a small city, Guarulhos, alright? Small, located in the São Paulo state. There are a lot of manufacturers, right? There are a lot. It's a very industry city, right? Very industry city, and there are many buildings. There are many vehicles, all right? Vehicles, cars. There are many vehicles,
Vehicles. You want to say vehicles.
Vehicles. That's correct. Vehicles, sorry.
Yes.
There are many vehicles. Sorry, my pronunciation, dear teacher.
Okay, no problem.
There are many vehicles, all right? Why? Because this city, it's a very industry. There are many manufacturers. There are many industry located here in the Guarulhos, right?
Okay.
And I live it here. I live here about 9 years. I live here in this city about 9 years, right?
You can say I have been in this city for 9 years.
Yes, teacher, sorry. But I have been in this city. I have been in this city in 9 years. Yes, it's correct. It's better.
Okay. Just a moment.
No problem.
Thank you. Miss as well. Yeah.
Have been in this city for 9 years.
Yes, I have got my cup of tea, chai.
Yes, I am drink coffee.
Yes. Now I want to drink my tea.
Nice. Enjoy.
Yes. Okay. So next question about your city, your hometown.
Go ahead.
Okay. So is there much? Okay. So my question is there much to do in your hometown?
Uh, yes.
Yes, is there much to do in your hometown? Means, uh, what is the situation of employment?
Uh, you talked about is there much to do in work? Okay, I understood about work, about job, right?
Yes.
Yes, I understood your question, teacher. I understood you well. Look, this is a very complex problem, and this is problems about work is totally their relationship between the Brazilian economy power, right? I think I know that I told you that the Guarulhos city is very industry city, right? They are manufacturers. However, due to old problems, due to very old problems like corruptions. Unfortunately, there are not a lot vacancy. There are not a lot job vacancy. Did you understand, teacher? And
No.
but this is problem is not located. It's not located in my city, Guarulhos. However, this is problems in general. It's a general in the Brazilian territory, Brazilian country in general, right? Anyway, due to teacher, due to problems about a relationship between job vacations e economic power e economic subjected, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. What are the people like in your hometown? What are the people like?
Yes, I understood, teacher. I understood perfectly, 100%. I understood. Well, I think. Look, this city Guarulhos is very, very distant. It is a very distant from the beach, right? It's not close to the sea. It's a very distant. It's a very away. It's a very away from the beach, right?
You can say it is very far.
Very far. Yes, correct. I forgot.
Very
Yes,
far away from the sea.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, teacher. So, far away. Yes, yes, I know. It's a very far away, the sea, right? Very far is the sea. For this reason, I think the people in the general like Cinemark movies. Look, there are a lot good restaurants here, very, very, very here. No far away, right? There are many good restaurants. And the general here, due to in the fact the Guarulhos is not located close to the beach, right? It's very far away the sea. The people, the custom people is go to the cinema, movies, restaurants, parks, or I do know parks. Here, there are some parks that the people can practice sports, can running, right? In the general, teacher, in the general, that's it.
May it's in overall, you think that your hometown is a good city.
That's well, in the general, I don't like so much here, but look, I am used to living here. For this reason, for me, I don't worry about it. I am don't worry about it, right? And but
Mm-hmm.
I prefer one city. I prefer one place. I prefer one city close the sea, not very not far away from the sea. Did you understand, teacher?
I understand. Means you prefer a city near the sea.
Ah, really?
No, you prefer to live in a city which is near the sea, right?
Yeah, near the sea, the ocean. Yes, for example, my parents they live in the city or the family house. My family house is less 2 kilometers from the sea.
Oh, good.
It's a very close.
Hmm.
It's a very close. You can see you can feel the winds come from the sea. It's just fantastic. It's a very comfortable. It's a much more better, right?
Yeah, but I have noticed one thing that the city or the cities which are near the sea, they always have humidity in the atmosphere.
Yeah, of course, teacher. Because do you know that you are engineers? Yes, yeah, that's true. It's absolutely correct. Sometimes is a very nice look, a good advantage. This is
Advantage,
what
yes.
I mean. Is that terrible
Yes, yes.
advantage? Because due to it's a good, it's a very fun. However, for the when you're talking about the material, the infrastructure, the we can see the house about maintenance, the humidity. It's a it's not good. It's not good humidity because for example, one build certainly will suffer material fatigue. Did you understand?
Yes, 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 yes.
I am talking about engineers, all right? Because the humidity, the water located in the air, it will cause damage in the structure. For this reason, for example, one bridge, for example, can suffer problem with material fatigue due to humidity.
Yes, yes, because some of the old people, they may have some problem in breathing.
Breathing, yeah, of course. Breathing, yes, breathing, of course. Disease, for example, some typical disease, all right? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So okay, do you use air conditioner? Air conditioner, air conditioner.
Oh, yeah, it's two teacher. Don't worry, it's two. Don't
Okay.
worry. Yes, air conditions.
So you use air conditioner in your flat or in your apartment?
Well, sometimes depends on the temperature. For example, when very hot, obviously I will use. However, for example, today, nowadays, you're a little cold, not hot. The temperature, the weather conditions is 19 degrees Celsius. It's a very common. It's very comfortable. For these reasons, tonight, I didn't use it. I didn't use the air condition.
Hmm. Okay. So you don't use air conditioner, right? Because the temperature is good this time. Not very hot.
Yes.
Hmm.
However, when it's summer,
Hmm.
here is very hot. Anyway, sometimes if it's hot, I will turn on the air condition. If it's cold, it is not hot, I will turn off the air condition. Depends on the temperature. Depends on the temperature.
Okay. What is the condition of power in your city? Means electricity. I'm talking about. Means do you have continuous electricity, a continuous supply of electricity, or is there any power cut during the day or night?
Teacher, I understood your question. However, could you clarify just a little bit? Just a
Okay,
little bit.
okay, 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 okay. Means now this is power. You see this.
Yes, yes.
I am talking about electricity.
Electricity. All right. Now,
Okay,
yes.
so do you have any problem of electricity in your city?
Ah,
Means
perfectly question, teacher, perfectly. Oh, look, it's a very nice question, very nice, very interesting because I love engineer subject. Look, this city is located around the mountains, all right? And the mountains is located around the mountains, right? Anyway, here in this city, it is very common. There are
mm,
thunderstorm clouds, right?
mm,
And sometimes, teacher, here in this city can have very torrential rain. Do you know torrential rain? Thunderstorm rain very strong. Exactly in this moment, the city can solve lot of electric problems. Can solve problems about
हाँ
lack of.
हाँ ये यार शोर कम मचाओ पढ़ा क्लास चल रही है. Yeah,
So it,
so usually you don't have any problem of power, electricity.
however, when there are violent thunderstorm, when there are the violence is strong thunderstorm, all right, and normally the city can suffer problems about lack of power,
Yeah, I
lack of
understand.
electric.
Yes. I understand. You are absolutely right. Yeah, means when it is the condition of thunderstorm or means some strong wind. That
Yes,
time,
yes,
you suffer from lack of power. That time it is cut off by the government or by the
yes.
local authority. Yeah.
Yes, teacher. Certainly, if I just one question is, for example, if I would not on pilot, is correct? This is a sentence, teacher. If I would not a pilot,
If
I would. Sorry, if I used to be. No, sorry. Just let me think. If I don't have a pilot, if I for example, imagine I am not a pilot. If I am not a pilot, certainly I would be engineer. Is correct now?
okay, you can say if I were not a pilot, I would be an engineer.
Perfect. If I were perfect, if I were not a pilot, I would be an engineer. Yeah, sorry, teacher. If I were not a pilot, I would be an engineer because I like it. This is super.
I want to give you some more example of like this. Like if I were a bird, I would fly in the sky.
If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. That's correct. That's totally yes, of course.
I understand. So this is conditional sentence actually. Past conditional, maybe future. It is never true. Like if I say, if you were a girl, if you were a girl, I would marry you.
If you, very nice, teacher. Very nice.
Yes.
Teacher, I have another question. Teacher, are you get a little bit coffee? Do you want coffee?
No. Yes, I have already had my tea. Yes.
I know, I know. Just 30 seconds.
Okay.
Teacher. Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, just one question. Look at my sentences. Let's go just practice a little bit, practice perfect. Is this possible?
Yes.
For example, either through look, check my sentence.
Okay.
Yesterday, I've been to practice shuttle.
I have practiced.
For example, this is sentence I will talk in a simple past.
Okay.
Yesterday, I went to practice shuttle with my guns. Shuttle with my guns.
It's okay. Right sentence. No problem.
However, let's go. Now I will use present perfect. Yesterday, I have been practice. Sorry, I have. Sorry. I've practiced. I've practiced shuttle with my guns.
No, it's wrong.
Could you help me, please? I need to edit this present perfect, teacher.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because actually, present perfect tense you cannot use in past. Present perfect means for present, not for past. Okay. If I say, suppose if I say, I have got this letter yesterday. Do you think this sentence is correct?
Let me see. Let me confirmation. I have got this last. I have got this last yesterday. Yes, teacher, is correct.
No.
Why?
This is wrong.
Why?
Because present perfect tense cannot be used for past action.
I understood, but give me more example. When I can use present perfect. When, for example.
Okay. Yes, I tell you. Present perfect means like suppose which you have finished, but it has some connection with present. Like I ask you, did you have your lunch today? Suppose this is the question.
Yes. Did you have a lunch today?
Did you have your lunch today? Suppose this is the sentence. This is the question. Did you have your lunch today? And you can answer that question in two ways. You can say, yes, I had my lunch in the morning. This is past. I had my lunch in the morning today. This is the first answer. I had my lunch in the morning today. This is past. But you can answer this question in present also. How? Did you have your lunch today? Yes, I have just had my lunch.
Yes, I have just had my yes. I have just had my lunch.
This is
Yes.
present perfect.
Perfect. Yes, yes.
Like,
For example, can you perform some questions about present perfect for me? For example,
okay.
about to fly, about my job. Anyway.
Okay. Okay, suppose I ask, have you ever been to US?
Yes, I have.
Yes. So this is present perfect. Have you ever been to US? Means yes, I have been to US last year. It's okay, no problem.
Okay. Yes. I have. For example, I have been in the United States 1 year ago.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Another question, teacher.
Like you can say, okay, suppose I say, I asked you to do your homework yesterday. I asked you to do some homework in English yesterday. Have you done it?
Yes. Yes. I have a do. Sorry. Yes. Good. Nice. Yes. For example, let me think. I have performed. This is exercise. I have performed this exercise yesterday.
No, don't use yesterday.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, if you are using yesterday, then it should be past.
Yeah, simple past. You're completely right. For example, I've made. For example, I've made my exercise. I've performed my exercise.
Yes, I performed my exercise right now. I have already done my work.
For example, teacher. For example, let me practice some sentences. For example, teacher. Well, nowadays I am stopped due to the airline company has been corrupted. However,
Once again,
well, nowadays I'm not flying because my last airline company has been corrupted.
has bankrupted.
Correct?
Yes, has bankrupted or has been bankrupted, you want to say?
Yeah, in the through my last line company have had bankrupted.
So you want, just a moment. Hmm, just let me check it here. Because you are using it in passive voice, right?
Yes. For example, I have a flan, a bus 320 family. Did you understand? I have a flan. This is a totally present perfect. I have a flan.
Yes, that's right. I have flown. Yes, you can say.
Yes, I have a flan, a bus 320
Or
family.
instead of that, you say like that company, your airline company has been bankrupted. Instead of that, you should say my airline company was bankrupted.
It's a much more simple. Was bankrupt. Yes, I agree with you, teacher. I agree with you. Anyway, my airline company was bankrupt. However, for this reason, I am stopped. But and I have a flaw. Airbus 320, for example. Well, yes, no. I have been in the gym. It's correct. I have been in the gym, right? I have been in the gym, right? And another thing, for example, look, nowadays, Captain, I am commercial pilot. I am civil pilot. However, in the future, I used to be a military pilot because nowadays,
I will be.
sorry.
You should say I will be.
But
I
nowadays, I am not. No. I used to be. I used to be a military pilot. Used to because nowadays I am a commercial pilot. I was a military pilot.
okay,
I
okay, okay.
was.
Yeah, that's okay. I used to be. Yes, for the past. Yes,
Yes, I used to be a military pilot, but
yes.
nowadays I am.
A commercial
I
pilot.
am. Sorry.
Now you are commercial pilot.
Yes, I am commercial pilot. However, in past, I used to be military pilot.
Yes.
For example, another sentence. For example, I used to be flying. I used to be flying fighter pilots. I am used to be. I am used to fly fighter aircraft, fighter jets with guns, with ammunition, right?
Okay, 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 okay.
Did
So yes, I understood. So were you afraid that were you afraid of flying fighter plane?
Yes, fighter plane.
No, no, no.
Yes.
Were you afraid of flying fighter plane?
Yes, I understood you. Your question, I understood. Afraid. Yes, I understood. Afraid. Yeah, teacher. I understood your question. I understand. I understood your question in the first time when you told me. Well, afraid. Well, teacher, my worst afraid, the worst afraid about a fighter's pilot is to be which about munition from the another enemy airplane. Did you understand?
Once again, please.
No problem. The worst problem, the worst afraid that one military pilot, one fighter pilot can feel is to be fired from enemy airplane
Okay.
in the combat, air combat. Did you understand?
Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm.
For example, let me see, let me check. The correct pronunciation is,
Mm-hmm.
for example, hit, teacher, reach. For example, imagine I am fighter pilot, and I am under air combat, and I am fighting to avoid the munition the enemy airplane. If I hit,
I am, if I am hit.
yes, if I am hit from munition, for example, this is a munition, teacher. I know that you are the peaceman. You are a peaceman, right? This is a munition.
Oh,
But don't worry, I have a license. I have a license, teacher.
oh,
I have a license. I have a license to use gun. If, for example, this is just the terrible situation that can happen with a fighter pilot. Fighter pilot receives fighter pilot hits from another enemy pilot. In this case, for save your life, for safe pilot lives, the pilot needs to reject. Do you know rejected? Rejected from the airplane.
yes, eject.
Rejected. Rejected.
Can
One
you?
moment.
Yeah,
Yes,
reject. You are talking about that reject.
rejected.
Okay,
Rejected. That's
okay,
correct.
okay. Mm-hmm.
The pilot needs to reject it. Use the parachute. Do you know parachute? Parachute.
I know. You put on parachute and you jump from the plane.
In the flu, when the military pilot has some problem with their plane, and this is pilot must leave his plane, the pilot will use the equipment to the pilot doesn't jump his plane, doesn't jump from his plane. The pilot will use the equipment, the rejection equipment to leave his plane, and the pilot will use the parachute to reach the ground, the ground. Did you understand, teacher?
Yes, I know that. Yes. So, how many times have you used, or did you use parachute anytime in your life during fighting or something like that?
Yes, I understood, teacher. Look, I've never suffered this situation before. Look, I just use my parachute during the trainings. During the trainings. However, do you know? Obviously, I when I used to be a military pilot, normally I've received the training to about air combat, but just training because the Brazil never participate. The Brazil country never participated from a real conflict. You understand?
Yeah, real?
The Brazil country, teacher, the Brazil country never participated
In any war?
out one real conflict.
Okay.
Did you understand?
Yes.
The Brazil never participated. The Brazil never participated about one real conflict. And as a military pilot, you just train to be ready, to be prepared to real conflict, right? This is the main training about the military pilot. As a military pilot, this guy needed to be ready when you have one real conflict. Did you understand?
Yes, means you didn't have any real war or real conflict. So that's why you didn't have any chance to use parachute in that real situation. You used parachute in your training.
Yes, for example, in this case, when I was a military pilot, look, there was one equipment that this is equipment normally simulated simulated one real rejection. Imagine you are engineer. It's an equipment that you put sit here. You Raymac, right? Raymac, and in this case, I receive a real one strong pressure to poof, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
This is equipment just to simulation one real rejection, right? But in the real life, I've never used this before. I've
Okay,
never because I've never participated in real conflict.
okay. I
But
understand.
teacher, your country, the India Air Force always is under conflict with the Pakistan. Always.
Yes, you are right. Because Pakistan is our enemy.
Yes, I know. I know. It's a tradition enemy. Teacher, do you
Ah,
know? Teacher, do you know that your air force is very strong? Did you know that?
I know that my Air Force, Army, even the Navy, they are very good. And
But
they're,
your air force, it's a very, very strong teacher. I know that because I used to be a military pilot. Your air force is a very sophisticated. The Indian Air Force, they are a lot sophisticated equipment, sophisticated airplanes. Yeah, it is true.
okay. Yeah, because actually, within last 5 or 6 years, my new prime minister, as he is very good, very honest, and he is very much devoted to the country. He has done a lot for the forces in my country. And earlier, my forces didn't have much equipment and all, but within last 6 years, he has done a lot for the forces, and we
Yes.
have we have purchased lot of fighter planes, Rafales, and from France, and lot of other fighter plane, and lot of things we have purchased for the air force.
Yes, teacher. Have you ever used one gun?
Gun.
Yeah.
I have used a gun of my friends, not mine, because I didn't have any license. Yes.
Yeah, yes, it's
Yes.
true. It's true. But
Yes.
do you like it? For example, guns. Do you like guns? Do you like arts guns?
Yes, I like pistol, revolver to keep with me just to protect myself.
Yes, yes. This is for example. I got this is the correct name in English. I think is munition.
This is magazine. Hmm?
What's the correct name? For me, is munition. Munition.
This is, I think, this is called magazine.
Magazine. However, what's the meaning in English? Did you understand, teacher?
I know that. Yeah, you load it. You.
Ammunition. Ammunition. Look. I will put to you because this is one little doubt. Look, Look,
Ammunition. Yes.
ammunition.
Yes. Yes.
Ammunition. Correct name.
Yes. Yes. I know. I know. I know.
Ammunition. This is a pistol. Pistol.
Okay. Yes.
The correct pronunciation, pistol.
Yes. Pistol. Yes.
Yes. Teacher, for safety reasons, never put your head, never put your head, never, for safety reasons. Never put here in your head, never. Sometimes the many incidents happen due to motion. For example, when friends, you put your guns right in your direction, it says very dangerous for safety reasons. Here I have one equipment that to lock
Lock
the
system.
lock.
I know
Yes,
that.
lock system.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
This is called lock system. This is
Yes,
called
it's a lock. System
lock.
lock is correct.
Yeah.
Yes, system lock. However, it's unlocked. It's a lock.
Yes.
But now sometimes it's now. But
Ah.
I put the lock assistant here for safety reasons. But are you turn off the gun? I will turn off the gun. Look, that's correct. That's correct. The ammunition now the gun is secured. Now the pistol is safe. Is safe. Not fired. This is the correct procedure. Anyway, teacher, if you follow the safety procedures, if you use the safe procedures, never you will have one accident. Never. You will have one accident. Never.
Yeah. You are right.
Did you understand, teacher, my explanation?
Yes. Yes. I understood. We should always follow the safety rules.
Yes, safety rules. For example, is correct my sentence. If you follow the safety rules, if you do follow the correct procedures, never you will suffer one accident. Never you will suffer an accident.
You will never suffer any problem or accident.
Yes. You will never suffer any problems or accident. Or you will never suffer an accident because you used to be follow the rules.
You have to follow.
You have to
You have to follow. You have to
follow
the rules. I
the
have to
rules.
do. I have to get up early in the morning. I have to do some exercise to keep myself fit. Like
Yes,
this.
yes.
You
It's a
have
present
to
perfect.
you have to improve. No, this is not present perfect. This is simple tense because I have to do this means I am to do that. If
Nice,
suppose
nice.
if I say I have to do exercise to keep myself fit. This is a sentence. I have to do exercise to keep myself fit. Okay, it means I am to do.
I am to do. Yes. Now, however, this is sentence.
You have to learn English. Okay, this is the sentence. You have to learn English, or you are to learn English. Same.
Yes. Anyway, Yes, perfectly. By the way, this is you have to learn English. This is a present. Is a simple present in the present, right? The present.
Yes, this is this is means like I have to do means suppose I say I have to do
However,
exercise every day. It
yes, yeah,
means
every day.
every day means I am to do means I want to do it every day because of some reason. So I have to get up early in the morning because I have to go to my office.
Yes, yeah, I understood, teacher. I understood. For example,
I I have to means I'm obliged to do it. I have to do it. I'm obliged means I have to take care of my family because it's my duty. I have to take care because it's my duty and I am only the person to take care of my family
yes,
like this.
yes, good, good.
Yeah.
You have to learn English. Yes, you have to learn, for example, flying. You have to learn to fly.
Yes.
For example, you are to learn English. You
Yes.
have to learn English. You
Yes.
okay? Yes,
Yes. So practice these sentences. Okay. It's
yes. I will practice. I will practice. Yes.
and I will tell you some more common phrases like this tomorrow.
Nice. Yes, I will practice it. I will practice it, teacher. No, don't worry about it. Yes, because here this is holes in my language not exist.
Ah, yes, yes.